Greetings to you, my viewers. I want to address an issue. You know, sometimes you hear people so full of themselves, they talk as if they own the world, they talk as if they own the universe, they talk as if without them, nothing works. They talk as if they are everything. You hear people boasting of what they can do to others. I'm not talking about boasting positively now, but negatively. Sometimes you hear somebody saying, I'll deal with you. I'll make sure I'll deal with you. Sometimes they say, so you're talking to me, yeah? I'm going to make sure that position you're in, you will be removed from it. I'm going to make sure that you won't get that job, you won't do this, you won't do that. I'm going to deal with you. You don't know who I am. You hear people saying, things like this. I'm just using this as, these examples. You can actually hear many more. When people boast, they're so full of themselves. They talk as if they own tomorrow. They control the world. They talk as if, they have the power to control things. This kind of people, I want to address you. You have the breath, and you're talking as if you have the power to control everything. If God decides to take the breath from you, the person you're telling that you will deal with tomorrow, will you be able to deal with the person tomorrow? If God decides to take your breath from you, the person you're threatening with position, will you be able to take that position away from that person? If God takes the breath you have from you, the negative plans you have for somebody else, will you be able to achieve it? You boast you're going to deal with someone. You boast you're going to bring someone down. You boast you're going to make someone cry. Are you God? Is it not when you sleep and you wake up the next morning that you are alive? Have you thought about a situation whereby you sleep, you don't wake up? So what becomes of your threat? What becomes of your bragging to somebody else that next week you're going to do this to the person, next week you're going to do that to that person? What becomes of it? Or you think people live forever? Or you think you will live forever? You won't live forever. Please, we are humans. No one knows the time. We are living by the special grace of God. The breath in our nostrils is given by God, who keeps it there and decides to take it at any time. You don't have the power over any other person. So calm down. Don't boast of dealing with someone. Don't boast of saying you're going to do this to someone tomorrow, you're going to do that to someone next week, you're going to do that to someone next month. Some even go as far as say, in some years to come, this is what I would do to you. Because you still have breath in your nostrils, you're telling someone what you're going to do to the person in the future. What if you don't pass today? What if you are not able to go through today? What if God says, come home before the end of the day? Will you be able to carry through? What you were saying you would do to the other person in the future? Would you be able to achieve what you've said you would do? God owns everyone's life, you know. So, no need for that. Instead, think about how you're going to help people, how you're going to support people, how you're going to make people's lives better. And somehow, something tells me that when you do that, even if you were to die today, because of this positive mind you have towards people, what you're going to do for people next week, next month, next year, God can decide to extend your life so that you can achieve those good things. Don't you think of that? Yes, something tells me, you see, good brings good. You know, what you sow, you reap. So, yes, always have good mind towards people, even when they have bad minds against you. Have good mind towards them. They will surely reap whatever they've sown. And whatever they sow, they will reap. There is the law of karma, it's there. Just that I should quickly say this, put this out there. It's part of my thoughts. So if you like my videos, share them, comment on them, and subscribe. You can also press the like button or touch the like button. Okay? Bye. Love you all.